Hey everyone, in this video we're going to take a look at economy from a customer's and an investor's perspective. So if you haven't made a decision as to whether or not to team up with economy, use their products and services, I hope that by the end of this video you're able to make an educated decision. Alright, so first and foremost, what's on your mind is probably this. There's so many different opportunities out there, and everyone is promising you the world, but which can actually deliver? Now, let me share you some of my own personal experience. Like, I have been in a couple of companies already, right? Because I like the idea of automation. I like the idea of Forex. I like the idea of crypto. I don't like retail like products and services as much, right? So I've been in this field now for 3 years full time. And what I found out is that actually 99.9% of the time where you put your money into a platform, they're gone, right? They might not happen there and then at the exact same day, but down the line, they're gone, right? Something happens, some situation occurs, or it's a simple rug pull. But in 99.9% of the time, your funds, if they're not safe and secure with you, they're gone. You see these ridiculous claims of companies offering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5% a day. And you think to yourself, this must be too good to be true. And it is, right? The first thing that I ask myself when I see this is, where are all the big investors at? Where is the Warren Buffett at? Because if you spend 1 minute on a compound calculator, you can see that 3, 4, 5% on a daily basis will quickly turn into a gazillion dollars, right? In no time, right? So what's important is not the amount of money that you earn, but the amount of money that you keep, right? Because if you make a lot of money but can't get any of it out, then it's not worth anything at all, right? So the first rule of Warren Buffett, I don't know if you know this, but the first rule is, number 1, don't lose money. Number 2, don't forget rule number 1. Why? Because he understands compound interest. So say for instance that you are in a job right now, or you want to make your money work for you where you can live off the passive returns. Now, if you put all of those money and you lose it, you're back to square one again. Whereas if you had compounded said money, even with a smaller monthly gain, you could now work with it. Will be like a snowball effect, right? But if you lose all your money, they're gone and you're back to square one again. You have to trade your time for money once again. But you want to be in the investor bracket. You want the money to work for you, not you work for the money, right? So this is a huge problem. And I'm telling you right now, 99.9% of the time, when you put funds inside a back office of some sort, it will go away. You won't have access to it. It will be frozen. They will delay the payments. Everything under the sun will happen and you're never going to see it again, right? So I'm just throwing that out there. Now, with economy, you will never ever in a million years have that problem. Why? Because the funds are not with economy, right? They're not in the hands of economy. So what is it that economy does? They have Forex signals, right? They are Forex signals, right? They have education, live education, right? They have pre-recorded education. And they also have automation, right? So that you can get a return on your money without looking at hours and hours on the screen, right? And the cool part about this is that they actually have a really good proven track record, because almost 3 years back in time, different investors, different customers of economy have hooked up to something called My FX Book, where you can keep track of and verify if actual Forex trades takes place. So there you can see without a shadow of a doubt that there's real trades happening and there are real results coming in, right? And although past results are not indicative of future results in any way, shape, or form, what we have seen, what we have experienced during these 3 years is that if you have the lowest setting, lowest risk setting, right, there's somewhere between 4 to 6% on a monthly basis, and with the 2%, you know, it's been somewhere around 6 to 8, 9% on a monthly basis. These are no guarantees. This is just what we have experienced from people under my FX trading book, right? Now, if you understand this is per month. Now, if you add compound interest, because the lot sizes will increase based on the amount of funds you have in your capital, in your account, right? So when you earn more, when you make more profits, the next time they're going to trade with a little bit more. So there will be a compounding effect. So what people have been looking at then with a low risk setting is like, what's that? 60, 50, 60, 70% on a year with your funds safe and secure in a brokerage of your choice that's licensed, that's regulated, whichever, maybe even in your own country, right? So they have their eyes on them. They're being scrutinized. It's not some shady platform, right? This is an actual real broker where you can have your funds there, out of reach from the company. Then you set it up with MetaTrader 4, boom, connected with a bot, you're done. You're done with the funds safe and secure in your own account. So you are never, ever in a million years having to worry about any type of scams or rug pulls because the funds are not with Economy. Say for the sake of argument that Economy was to disappear tomorrow, nothing would happen to your funds, right? And during this 3-year track record, we can also see that the drawdown is extremely small. The lot sizes are very small, which means that the bot will never take unnecessarily big risks with your capital, right? It will trade for a very small percentage of your capital, right? So your funds are secure, right? Both with the bot that is being monitored. As what has been told to me, it's being monitored 24/7, so that if there was something abnormal to happen in the marketplace, that you have people that could interact with it, right? So you have that security as well, right? And for me, this is the most important part, because again, I can't stress this enough. And you know, I've also done this, right? You see something good, you put your money in and you start hoping and praying, betting. No, I'm past that. Why? Because there's no way to build a sustainable business. And that is what we want to do. We want to have a better life for ourselves, our families, our loved ones. We want to upgrade our lifestyles. We want to, escape the rat race. And these are all admirable goals. But for that we need time, we need compounding, and we need security of funds, right? Because if it's a scam, boom, back to square one again. And that's no way to, then it's just a gamble, right? I don't want to gamble. I want to make investment. I don't want to be a gambler, right? So this is why I think this is an absolute best thing for you. If you're a customer, if you're an investor, you're looking at Economy right now and thinking, hey, should I do this or shouldn't I, right? And keep these things in mind. Your funds are safe and secure in your own brokerage of your own choice. Number 2, right? There is a 3-year track record with verified trading results, which you can take a look at and see for yourself if that's something that you would like to participate in. And number 3, the drawdown is extremely, extremely small. And what that means is the lot sizes, the amount of your capital being traded per trade is very, very small. So it's very hard for your account to be blown. So this is why I absolutely love Economy. So This is why I'm promoting it as well, because I can stand behind it. This is something that I can build for the long term. This is something where I can help other people reach their financial goals. And I'm super, super excited about that. So if you want to be a part, if you want to work with us, if you want help setting everything up and join our amazing community and, start working with Economy and get all the amazing, amazing benefits, because check this out. Say that you are a more hands-on type of person and that you've maybe been in some Telegram groups before. I had a trader friend myself who paid like 0.5 Bitcoin to join a Telegram group to get access to those signals. And the signals you get here are like, they're mind-boggling. I've seen 1 week, just on the top of my head, they had pips of 3,500, and it's amazing. Right? That's a lot. That's a lot. Not making any guarantees by any way, shape, or form. That's what happened a couple of weeks back, and it's not uncommon, right? So for a very low, affordable price, you can get this. And I just thought of something. If you are a bigger investors, because right now in our team we have people who are going in with 10,000, 20, 40, 50, but also 100 and up to 500K by themselves. Why is that? Why? Because they like the product and service, right? They like to have your funds in a regulated broker with a Forex trading bot that has, 3 years track record. So the great part is that all the profits they make is absolutely their own, right? Because there is no performance fee whatsoever. So say for instance that you're trading with a larger capital amount and the industry standard is that they don't have a monthly subscription, they would rather take 20% of your profits. So what happens then is that if you made $10,000 for the month, you have to pay 20% of that, right? That's $2,000 per month. That's steep. Imagine if you only had to pay like $150 per month instead, a flat fee instead of $2,000. Which would you rather choose? Pay $2,000 or $150? I thought so. So that is an added benefit for all investors who are trading with larger capital. And even if you aren't right now, with compounding, your account will grow to that size where, okay, the performance fee will be higher than the monthly, right? And usually when they have this performance fee, your funds are not safe and secure either, right? So just keep these things in mind, and I hope I got you to think a little bit. And if you're excited about working with me and my team, get started with Economy, you can do so in the link down below. There's some more information, there is some testimonials, there is some links to my FX book, all of that good stuff. And then just connect with me on Telegram. Thank you very much. My name is Marcus.